Welcome back to the Skid Factory. It's time to test the Patrol out in the dirt. Might be a good time to tell everyone that I've never done any four-wheel driving. Welcome back to the Skid Factory. We're out here today with a few mates on, I'll just call this a power line track. It's quite local to us. We've brought our mate Sam here. You might know him from the internet. We've been helping Sam out with one of his builds, which you can probably find up here or there somewhere. So he's agreed to come and help me learn how to drive a four-wheel drive because I've got no idea.
Welcome.
We got Dylan and Jackson from Yamundi 4x4. They're the local crew, so they're showing us where to go. We've also got Elle, who's hiding out of camera sight. So we're going to obviously get mud and all over us today. So
It's very slippery.
it's a little bit of rain. We were going to go out to another spot, but we would have probably all died in a ravine there because it's a lot steeper than this. But we'll give it a little go in the mud and see how we go. Makes for good video, I suppose. Especially if someone rolls down the hill backwards and caves in the front of my car.
Yeah, surely not. Is it in shit?
Who's got a handbrake?
No, I do. We're all Patrol.
Oh, we're Patrol, so we've got handbrakes. That's a Toyota, so...
No handbrake.
You're at the back.
No handbrake.
I've got a chair at the back.
$7 yellow thing.
He's got a chock.
Yeah, the chop.
So that's a Land Rover handbrake.
Dylan, Patrol,
Patrol.
quick TD.
Kettle. Good day for it.
Oh, is it
Yep.
a TD?
69
I thought it was
degrees
a
the whole
ZD.
way. No, it's got your clutch and
That's what it
flywheel.
says on the
Oh,
back.
it used to be a ZD,
Yeah, it
but
used
that
to be
blew
a
up.
ZD. Jackson installed it for us
Sweet.
over a couple of days.
Sweet.
It's going well so far.
And Jackson, Hilux.
It's sort of Hilux.
Not as
bit
simple.
of Patrol. It's it's a LN106 on Patrol diffs with coilovers in the front, 4-link, and all sorts of weird wax stuff going on in that car, but it does the job.
I will say hats off to you because you built this by yourself in a shed where
Yeah.
you didn't know how
It
to
was
weld.
The first thing I ever tackled was this car. The rock sliders, I think, were the first thing I ever welded. Just not having any money.
There you go.
It'll push you to do things you didn't think you could.
Right, back again in the driver's seat. Yet another place in Queensland that you can go forward driving. I've only been living here for about a year, but every time I go somewhere, it's somewhere different. You know, you got your glass house and your cruiser park, but didn't know this place existed. But it's a nice little track straight off the main road. I'm not sure where we are. Who knows? But I got a feeling I might be doing some recoveries in front of me. Power driving, going down the slippery bit first. Lucky I got a winch. Don't know if it works though. Oh, no control.
So when Al said that he's never done any forward driving before,
I've driven up the beach and stuff, and I am pretty old, so I probably have driven on a dirt road or two. But
oh yeah, but you haven't.
I've never had a car like this that was actually this capable. So I'm pretty sure that the least capable thing in this car is me. Well, that's all good. I spend too much time in bloody sheds in my youth instead of going out and, having fun.
Once we get up to this little step up here, I'll jump out. Give us a rundown on the Patrol so far, Alan. You've done, what, 200 Ks so far?
Oh yeah, something like that. The gearbox has given me a bit of shit, so we're manually shifting all the time. I've had a bit of help from Wholesale Automatics with that, who's the Australian distributor for the CompuShift. So we'll work our way through it. Biggest problem is it's got no engine braking because I made a poor choice of shifter. So I'm probably going to have to change that because no engine braking is not real good when you're doing this sort of stuff. Very hard on your hydraulic brakes.
I'm going to jump out anyway and get to the top of the hill.
I currently don't have a rubber on my clutch pedal and I'm just slipping everywhere.
That'll make for an awkward experience. Rookie move.
Yeah, stay clear of me. I'll probably just dump the clutch randomly. Getting wet.
Sorry about your floor here, Alan. Maybe we can test out that new carpet cleaner we got.
Yes, maybe you can.
A bit of a casualty here, mate.
Yeah, don't worry about that. At least that's fallen off and not the engine.
So far what we've been doing has been pretty tame really. I've had no problems with it. I mean, Patrols are extremely capable vehicles, so off-road, so you don't really have to, you don't have to put a Cummins in them to make them work, that's for sure.
The power line track thing is what it explains. They're just like telecom tracks. And if you can see in the background, this has all been logged recently too, so it's like all these tracks are being graded.
Yeah. So they've...
We can't find anything else, I reckon we go back up the first way we came. It was a really good climb, but... Yeah, we'll do a loop and go back there through another trail. These have all been opened up and they're all now.
How do I work?
Definitely get some like diminishing going at the...
Should we tow that guy in the Commodore out?
Yeah, let's go. We'll go back into those tracks again. I'm keen for some bit more gnarlier stuff. Shout out to
This is very boring.
shout out to Darcy at Speed Radios for the hookup.
Don't lead back there.
You know where you're going, Jackson?
Yep.
So these reverse lights.
I don't know.
What?
Reverse. Another thing we didn't mention too was the snorkel and the opposite side snorkel patch, which Alan made, and Ryan powder coated for us again. Thanks again, Ryan, legend. Quick turnaround, love the job.
Some guy on the internet said he didn't like my snorkel.
Yeah.
Turns out he was a snorkel maker.
Yeah.
I looked at his snorkels and they didn't look any different to mine, so...
One thing I didn't like about yours is you just got the
I didn't put the anti-beer...
I just think it had a four-wheel drive.
yeah, you didn't put the
I didn't
anti-beer
put the
can.
anti-beer can thing in, so I had to get a turbo guard.
At least it works, eh? It's funny too.
No one's put any beer cans in it yet, so I'm taking them.
We never actually tested four-wheel drive when we first arrived here. I'm like, oh, now'd be a good time to test four-wheel drive out, eh?
And the diff locks.
It's worth noting that the car's literally just been on the road too. Got registration yesterday. Hang on.
Wednesday, like 2 days ago. Straight down the highway to Sam's yesterday. That was its first drive.
If you like 80 series, actually, if you like four-wheel drive stuff, definitely check out Sam's channel. His 80 series he's building now is like a panel van with a 1F set turbo.
It's a van cruiser, I think they call it, which is a cool name.
It's pretty skit, so definitely check out his channel. He's got some awesome stuff going on, and looking forward to hanging out with Sam. Hey, test those bump stops out.
And he's also a cool guy.
Yeah, looking forward to hanging out more with Sam and doing some more four-wheel drive stuff. I know he's just done like a trip to the to the desert, into Fink. It's like this stuff's probably really tame for him, and you're probably laughing at this too, Sam. But
Probably living the dream, really, I think.
oh yeah,
But there's worse things to do on a Friday than cruise around in the bush, too.
yeah, true that. Friday is usually our dirt bike ride.
Usually on a dirt bike, but we're much drier and less bruised
True that.
in the patrol, so...
We have an A and a B and a water thing if you want to do this.
You go first,
With the
bros.
filming.
Yeah, I'll go film. Hang on 1 second.
Finally finding some boggy stuff. It's not tricky forward driving, it's just bog holes, so bit of water, bit of mud. That's what you expect when it's weather like this out here.
The big question is, should you leave your car running when you get stuck in this puddle?
Yes.
What if you've got a drinking straw for an intercooler?
No, if you've got a Pajero or Blinker, no.
Duly noted.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty solid.
Oh, nose. God dang. Alan needs to learn how to just slow it down a little bit. Sam's car sounds so bloody good. Woo, yeah, dog.
Just put some elevator music on over this, eh? Mexico.
This thing sounds so good, man. I love it.
If I change the motor, it's not going to be as exciting to drive.
Wait, do people know you're changing it already? Have you given that away?
No, I said if. I didn't say I'm going to.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I mean, What?
Aren't we meant to be driving?
You're driving now.
You're driving.
That's just a lemon squash, bro. It's fine.
You're also
Okay.
driving my car at the same time. You're
Very
driving
high
yourself.
sugar content.
Are you just topping up the TD here, mate?
Yeah, it was getting a bit hot up that hill. The old 69 degrees.
Get a bit hot down that hill as well.
What are you talking about 69 degrees to your water?
Yeah, that's my temp. It's the
You
coolest
approve,
TD
Alan?
ever, man.
That is weird.
Yeah,
Around on 69.
does the job. Can't go wrong with a patrol, really, if you want to go off-road.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think something.
You alright? Are you alright? Keep coming. Get stuck on purpose.
I don't know if it's possible. That's a bit slippy down there.
You won't go up there in reverse.
Give us some of those noises.
It's hard to work the motor. It doesn't. It's just like
Sit up, store it up on the brake.
pretty much idling most of the time.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, it's just that one last bit, and like bump it up. You got a front locker?
I'm going to destroy that, so I'll go to the other side and let the stand.
Go that way.
Go with the 35.
So greasy? So greasy?
It's so greasy.
Wait. If you're right, go to the right. You'll make that.
Go to the right. Just go straight up the ditch.
Just go straight up it. Go no locker first, and if you don't make it, then engage your locker.
I got the back locker on.
Yeah, back's good.
We've changed direction on this track, and it's a bit slippery. The Hilux didn't make it. All the patrols made it up. Well, not all of them yet. Just gotta crawl up, mate. Read a book. Look at that. Why is this get hard? Even spinning. They're full of mud. Sleepy. Huh? That was slipperier than I thought. I thought I was past the hard bit.
So we spotted these tracks before. It's pretty, this one's pretty narrow. Someone's recently been up it, or maybe that's dirt bike tracks. This one looks pretty gnarly, but there's also rocks there, so there's definitely traction. Let's see who's tackling what. How am I doing with this forward drive film and stuff? Let me know. It's my first time doing it. And what you don't see is me running ahead of everyone trying to film. It's sweat on my forehead, not rain. Yeah, you good? It's also really hard to film depth and like height. Some of this stuff's pretty steep, but and on the GoPro it looks like it's flat. And also it's like been pissing down with rain, so every track is like 30 times harder than what it should be. So one more question. Comment below if you wear boots, sandals, bare feet. What do you wear in the mud? Because wearing boots adds like 3 kilos of mud and makes walking a lot harder. I'm gonna go with bare feet next time, I think. Deal. Which track are you going?
I don't know, I'm trying to think. Might go left.
That's pretty narrow. There's just a mud hole just here though, that's all. Have you got a winch? You don't have a winch, eh? There's rocks in that one. You can pull backwards anyway. I might let you guys set a GoPro up 1 sec. Drop down. Are you going to go it?
I don't know if my car will make it.
Yeah, you will.
I don't know if I've got the clearance on the tire. I've got 33, Still's got
No,
35.
someone's already rubbed it out with their diff already.
I mean, we can try, but...
Go the other track then.
Which one?
This one.
This one. That one first.
Hey, Sam!
Pajero would absolutely eat this.
No one knows about the Pajero yet, mate.
Mate. She's got this. What do you reckon, Jackson? Pajero? Pajero would eat it, eh? For breakfast.
Just here's where I'm worried about my car and tyre depth.
Just go for it.
Just hit it. You can always go back.
Your diff is touching, but if you get a bit more of a run up. He had his lockers on then, didn't he? That was locked for sure.
That was locked for sure. Here we go, Sam.
You going what?
High range.
Alright, go for it.
Wheel speed. What track? You gotta like put the white glow and make it stand out because it's the item in the photo.
Then just
Whatever
Photoshop
you're
something
holding,
else in there.
No matter what it is, it's
That's
got to
the
be like in
clickbait.
focus.
Yeah,
it's a clickbait.
It's the clickbait.
Photoshop Ethel's head into it.
Oh, dude.
100% you should blow all our heads up, so we just got like bubble heads and we're just like, eh,
Oh, yeah, they did that for a while, didn't they? That was a
Yeah.
thing.
Give us an outro here, Alan. Tell me, just give us, let's wrap the day up. We're good, I reckon.
We had a bit of fun. It's probably not as hectic as most people would like to see because a hill looks like it's flat on video, so whatever. We enjoyed ourselves. Patrol didn't blow up. His patrol didn't blow up. His half patrol, half Hilux didn't blow up. And his patrol didn't blow up either, so we're winning.
It was pretty tame stuff, let's admit that, yeah.
Yeah, extremely tame.
First run in the patrol.
Actually,
now
it's
we
a
know.
good thing it rained because it would have been like just going to the shops without the rain.
Yeah, we would have to go out somewhere else.
Anyway, thanks for coming along with us. Patrol's working well. Stoked with it. Absolutely no shortage of power or torque, I can tell you that much. It's just this much throttle the whole time, so it was pretty cool. Still got a few things to work out, but we'll get there. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, thing went good today, eh?
You wasted $6,000, Dill?
Yeah, I've definitely wasted $6,000, eh?
You want to
Upwards of 20, I reckon.
you want to chuck a zero on the end of that, and then you can see how much I wasted.
I'm not keen on that, eh?
Not keen.
No.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the episode. Make sure to follow me on Built Not Bought and subscribe to Skid Factory. Awesome day out, and I'm sure you see much more of this patrol in the future. Both patrols, all patrols, and a Hilux.
And a highlight.
And a Hilux with mostly patrol underneath it.
Patroller.
Wait, boots? Hang on. What are you wearing, Alan? Alan's wearing like Adidas.
I'm wearing the same shit I
big
wear every
Ws?
single day of my life.
Bro,
Big W's.
Look at the footprint on that.
Yeah, I've got like...
Look at that, bro. A shoe ain't gonna
Look,
provide
soft
that.
around the ankle.
Bare feet is the best.
There's no ankle support in them, Woody. What's up with that?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. My ankles start at my knees, man, so...
Khakis.
Look, here comes.
Hey, Al, wave to the camera.
That was full commitment there.
Hey, Alan, that's a nice shirt.
It is. You can buy these.
Yeah,
Where?
where'd you get that from?
I got that from my bat cave, but anyone else can get them from the store. https://theskidfactory.com.
Hit it. Rear colon.
Rear colon.
Yeah.
Oh, you would keep recording, wouldn't you, Alan? 12 minutes later. And it's like not the first time either. God damn, why isn't this thing come off? Ugh. If you're going to go forward driving, make sure you go to Super Jeep and buy yourself some floor mats, because that is going to be a pain to clean. Sorry, Alan. Oh, sorry about your door too.
I actually have a stick.
Alan just bought me an umbrella.
It's getting there.
Perfect. Hey, Alan.
Yo,
You know how your microphone's still on?
can you hear me pissing?
How many times are you shaking that thing over there?
More than 3 times you're playing with it.
Is the grass cold?
Well, after that little adventure, I was like, hell yeah. Time to knock one out. You won't use that. I know you won't.
Can I use it? Permission to use that on YouTube, Alan.
I don't care.
Pick up your rubbish, you gronks.